Hello everyone, welcome to how to solve this very nice radical equation x minus 1 over root x equal to 18 minus 72 over x. Our job is to find all possible values of x. So let's start. Since x is in the denominator, so x cannot be equal to 0, and x is under square root, x must be greater than 0. Now move this negative 1 over root x to the right hand side and these two terms to the left hand side. Then this will become x minus 18 plus 72 over x equal to 1 over root x. To rationalize the denominator, we multiply and divide by root x. So the equation will become x minus 18 plus 72 over x equal to 1 time root x is root x divided by x root x times root x x. If we multiply both sides by x, this implies that x squared minus 18 times x plus 72 equal to root x. Now this expression at the left hand side is factorable. We write this x squared. Break this negative 18x into two terms, negative 6 times x minus 12 times x plus 72 equal to root x. From these two terms we can factor out x, in bracket left x minus 6, and from these two terms we can factor out negative 12, in bracket left x minus 6 equal to root x, and this x minus 6 is a common factor, so we factor out this x minus 6, and in bracket left x minus 12 equal to root x. Now the average of 12 and 6 is average of 12 and 6 is equal to 9. So we rewrite this x minus 6 as x minus 9 plus 3 times we rewrite this x minus 12 as x minus 9 minus 3 equal to root x. Now we suppose that x minus 9 equal to m. Move this negative 9 to the right hand side. This implies that x is equal to m plus 9. So the equation will become m plus 3 times m minus 3 equal to square root of m plus 9. By using this algebraic identity, a plus b times a minus b equal to a squared minus b squared, this will become m squared minus 9 equal to the square root of m plus 9. Now for real solutions, this m plus 9 must be greater than or equal to 0. This implies that m must be greater than or equal to negative 9, and this m squared minus 9 must be greater than or equal to 0. This implies that m squared must be greater than or equal to 9, and this implies that absolute value of m must be greater than or equal to 3. We square both sides of this equation. So the square will be cancelled out with the square root, and we are left with m squared minus 9 whole squared equal to m plus 9. and we subtract m squared from both sides. This will become m squared minus 9 whole squared. We subtract m squared from the left hand side equal to m plus 9. We subtract m squared from the right hand side. Now by using this algebraic identity, this left hand side will become m squared minus 9 plus m times m squared minus 9 minus m equal to, from these three terms we can factor out negative 1. In bracket left, positive m squared minus m minus 9. Move this expression to the left hand side, then this will become m squared plus m minus 9 times m squared minus m minus 9. This will become plus 1 times m squared minus m minus 9 equal to 0. This m squared minus m minus 9 is common, so we factor out this m squared minus m minus 9, and in bracket left, m squared plus m minus 9 plus 1 equal to 0. Further simplify, this will become m squared minus m minus 9 times m squared plus m minus 8 equal to 0. Either this expression m squared minus m minus 9 equal to 0, or this expression m squared plus m minus 8 equal to 0. This quadratic equation is not factorable, so we solve it by quadratic formula. According to quadratic formula, m is equal to negative times b is negative 1 plus or minus the square root of, in place of b squared we write negative 1 squared minus 4 times a is 1 times c is negative 9 divided by 2 times a is 1. Next, m will be equal to, this will become positive 1 plus minus negative 1 squared is 1, and negative 4 times negative 9 plus 36. 1 plus 36 will become root 37 divided by 2. And this quadratic equation is not factorable. We solve it by quadratic formula. According to quadratic formula, m is equal to negative b is 1 plus minus the square root of, in place of b squared we write 1 squared minus 4 times a is 1 times c is negative 8 divided by 2 times a is 1. Further simplify, m will be equal to negative 1 plus minus 1 squared is 1, and negative 4 times negative 8 32. 1 plus 32 root 33 divided by 2. It means that from this equation we get two solutions. M is equal to 1 plus root 37 over 2 and 1 minus root 37 over 2 and negative 1 plus root 33 divided by 2 and negative 1 minus root 33 divided by 2. Now we remove invalid solutions using the domain of the equation. The domain is absolute value of m must be greater than or equal to 3. The domain is absolute value of m must be greater than or equal to 3. This 1 plus root 37 over 2 is approximately equal to 3.54, and this is approximately equal to negative 2.54, and this is approximately equal to 2.37, and this is approximately equal to negative 3.37. This is greater than 3, so this is a valid solution. And absolute value of negative 2.54 is less than 3, this will be rejected. And this also absolute value less than 3, this will be rejected. And absolute value of this number is greater than 3, so this is also a valid solution. Now to find the values of x, recall that we have supposed that x is equal to m plus 9. We have supposed that x is equal to m plus 9. When m is equal to this expression, then x will be equal to 1 plus root 37 over 2 plus 9. And when m is equal to this expression, then x will be equal to negative 1 minus root 33 divided by 2 plus 9. Can write the denominator of this 9 1 and take LCM of 2 and 1. LCM of 2 and 1 is 2, so this will become 1 plus root 37 plus 18, and further simplify, this will become x is equal to 19 plus root 37 divided by 2. And from this equation can write the denominator 1, take LCM of 1 and 2, that is 2. This will become negative 1 minus root 33 plus 18. And further simplify, this will become x is equal to 17 minus root 33 divided by 2. This is first and this is second, so we have two solutions for this equation: 19 plus root 37 over 2 and 17 minus root 33 over 2.